Money, money, money. Early money. Money, money, money. Yeah. Early money. And coffee. And pennies. And crazy. Spectacular. Money, money, money. Maybe some wheat pennies. Yeah. Whoa, Mark, what are you doing awake? Jeez. There is no way. There's no way Mark's awake right now. Mark, you gotta be like a bot. You gotta be like a bot for YouTube that just comes on when people do live stream. Drinking coffee, me too, man. Listen to this. Here we go. Let's do it together. Ready? On three. 1, 2, 3. Oh, man. That was my first sip, too. I shared it with you. That's sip number 2. Whew. Couldn't sleep. And I'm like, if I can't sleep, maybe what I should do is live stream for Mark early in the morning. Because I know Mark's awake. You might be like me, Mark. You may just never be able to sleep. You see I got pennies? Yeah, buddy. I got, man, I got a bunch here. I got a bunch right now in the house. Sometimes, man, these things get overwhelming. Because I'm gonna do a few rolls at a time. Because I'm not finding a whole lot. Hey, Misfit Coins, what's up? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? How you doing? Trying to save these little coin wrappers because I may end up having to use them again if I want to take some back or whatnot. I'll do a bunch at one time. Misfit Coins, are you drinking coffee too? Is it possible? Is this like an all-around coffee stream? Where'd you get them from, Mark? Where'd you get those Mercury Dimes? I'll mix these up right here. Local coin shop. What'd you pay for them, if you don't mind me asking? And if you mind me asking, then just say, I mind you asking. Don't worry about what I pay for my stuff. This is the trouble about starting something and then coming back to it later when I had piles already here. Like, I don't know what I'm doing or what's what. It's a blurry stream, too. I don't know if I can get much better on the light right now, though, early in the morning like this. 60. So, what's the math on that? You're talking about, what's that? About $12 per $1 face? Is that what it comes to? That's right, isn't it? Yeah, 12. That's a good deal. Nothing wrong with that. Do you have any more money to spend? And the reason why I ask is I got a deal for you if you want it. Got to look at each one of these things, and then I got to put them to the side and do them again later. All right, Mark. So, and this is for you too, Misfit Coins. So, Salivate Metals did that thing. Oh man, that's one of those Lincoln ones too, man. It's all junked up. Jeez, I want to keep that. I'm just gonna keep it just for fun. Anyway, Salivate Metals did that thing he's doing where he's interviewing people from different shops and whatnot, like online dealers. I can't even see these coins today. That's how bad my eyes are right now. Just waking up. But he has a discount code for Monument Metals. Monument, like, you know, like a standing monument. Metals.com, and you go there, and it's the promo code is SALMERC, SALMERC, and if you can get 2 rolls, it says like the tubes of Mercury Dimes, and it'll end up costing you $10.13 per $1 face on the Mercury Dimes. And the free shipping is included. Pretty nice deal from them. They were trying to outshine Provident Metals deals that they gave them the other day. So if you got some money, that's a great little buy right there. Definitely check that out if you can. Yeah, it's a pretty good deal. $10.13 is what I did the math to yesterday. Unless, you know what I mean, like it was late last night and my math is all messed up. Yeah, give it a whirl. If you got some more money to spend, don't break the bank. Don't break the bank, whatever you do. I just before he had that stream, and I said, it's funny, I said to the guy like that I would go see his stream, and then I forgot that I said that, and I forgot about the stream. It's a pretty little 2011, and man, I just forgot to watch it like live, and I felt bad because, you know, I say I'm going to do something and then I don't do it. Like it hurts my feelings. I don't like to say that I'm going to do something and not do it. But anyway, so I ended up watching it later, and I had already bought something too last night because silver, you know, as you know, kind of went down a bit, and so I had to jump on it, little deals that I could, and then I was like, man, I wish I would have got that deal too. Like, you know, what was I thinking? What was I thinking, Mark? Jeez, so mad. So mad. This is still the penny box from the other day. I'm still going through, hoping for some wheats or something fun. I'm just basically looking for certain dates that are gonna be potential coins I need to look out for double dies and special things and whatnot. I'll put those aside, and then later I have to go back and do all of those ones. I'm just kind of like going through them somewhat quick now. But no wheats yet, which disappointed me so far. I'm pretty sad. Could cry. If you want to see that live, then, you know, we'll do that live. We'll see some crying live from a grown man. Went to the gas station the other day and bought like something inside. I think it was like, what did I buy? Like a drink or something. And I got some change. In that change, which was only like maybe 20-something cents change, I ended up getting a wheat penny, and I was like, man, I just need to buy more drinks and stop finding these penny boxes. Just get more drinks and I'll get more wheat pennies. Kinda coiny? What up, kinda coiny? You're still alive too? Oh yeah, speaking of alive, let me get that coffee. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh. Wow, look at those coins on the stream. Look how junky they look. Blah. It's probably just because the lighting in here is terrible. I wish I had an option on this thing right here to like add some light, but I don't. And my light kit is elsewhere. I can't get it right now. Can't even see this one. Can't even see it. Oh boy. What's everybody else doing? Nothing? Just awake, watching some guy make a fool of himself live, trying to sort pennies in the dark. That's a pretty one. I like that look when it's all like just nasty looking. 1976. Put that to a side. I like to keep the ones that, yeah, let's try to wake up together. I like to keep the ones that are, you know, made out of a majority of copper rather than the zinc coins too. I like to keep those in a big bag, and I have a big bag of them. So I'm a big bag kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, this is a pretty one. What's this? It's why it's pretty. It's because it's newer. It's a little newer. I'll still keep it because I like to get these albums and whatnot. And that one's been washed. Put them in the coin albums because that's what I do. What other good deals are out there? Well, geez, silver's good right now anywhere. So now that silver's starting to come down some, and the more it comes down, of course, the more this is going to be true. You're going to see the premiums go up a bit. So be aware of that. That's how they'll get you for a little bit. What is that? 86? 86. But I jumped on a deal that I felt was the right time last night. And I don't want to like say exactly what it is because it's going to be a future video. And we'll be surprised together because half the time when I make orders, I completely forget what the order was, what I was doing, where I was at the time, why I ordered it, etc. These are just coppers, so I'll keep them in my copper pile. This one right here fell into an oil pit, a little tar pit there. It's amazing what you can find in these boxes, you know, like all these different years just all jumbled together. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Figured we'd all wake up together, do a couple pennies together, drink some coffee, wait for everybody else to wake up. Can't even focus on these ones. Come on now, there we go. 95. Don't want it. Somebody else will though. So put it back into circulation. Find something cool, Hurley. I know, right? I'm just about to just, you know, fake it and just throw some cool stuff in there. This is not a good box, I tell you right now. Like the boxes that you've seen me on my channel, like years back when I started doing this, where there's like 200 something wheats in one box. Those boxes are crazy. This box is like lacking craziness, which makes me sad. Makes me sad. I mean, I'll go through and I'll see real quick at a glance if I can find something shocking, but I'm not. My little naked eyes, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing any wheat. I'm not seeing anything that just pops out at me. 7:30 p.m. Saturday here. 7:30. Where are you at? That is 7:30. Are you out in like Jamaica or something? How does that work? I got the 6:30 over here by me. And welcome to the stream too, Jim Bob Slim Pickens. What a cool name there, Jim Bob. Where you be from, man? Where you be from? You know what I'm saying? 84 with a fingerprint right there on it. Western Australia. Oh man, I would absolutely love. It's like a dream of mine to go to Australia one day. Go to Australia, check it out over there. Maybe find like a somebody who makes authentic eucalyptus didgeridoos. Grab myself a nice didgeridoo. That is absolutely a dream of mine. Who we got here? Black Steel and Silver Numisman. All right, what up? Good morning. They're coming to America. Well, let's see. Like, if I go to Australia, right? I'm thinking, and forgive me if I'm like American and I'm uninformed or uneducated on what's out there, but I'd want to go see maybe like the Great Barrier Reef. That's Australia country, right? I'd want to see like, you know, and this is gonna be this is me like sounding like uneducated. Maybe like the Sydney Opera House. I'd want to see kind of like the country, if you want to call it country, of, you know, just looking out, maybe seeing some wallaby or some koala or kangaroos, you know, crazy stuff. Some crocodiles, you know, some things like that. That's what I'd be looking for if I go out there. What would you look for if you come to America? Like what kind of sights do you think that you'd want to see? Because we take it for granted here. You know, we just have it. So, but America, it does have some really beautiful things, really, really beautiful things for sure. They're coming to America, walking liberty. You want to see some walking liberties? You can see the real liberty, right? You can see the real liberty that all our coins are kind of like, you know, based off of. Well, not all our coins, but to me, the cool ones. 80. I've never seen Lady Liberty in person. I've never been to New York. One day, though. One day, bucket list kind of thing. That's something I'd like to do. I've been through a lot of the United States, and by a lot, it's a lot by, I'd say probably like what a majority of people get to travel in their lives, but um, kind of did like a big from Florida up around, like, boom, Texas, around California, up back around, and then back down to Florida. So decent little road trip there. Took quite a while. Got to see, several things, but man, there's billions and billions of things out there that I definitely missed. Could take the same exact trip again and see a whole new thing. Look at this poor little coin. Somebody forgot it was in their little pocket, and it went right to the washing machine. Now it's sad now. So sad. Jim Bob Slim Pickens says, I love the scenery, wildlife, Statue of Liberty, yes, and Americans. Really? You like Americans? Whew. I don't know, some of them. Okay, some of Americans. No, Americans are alright. We get a bad rap sometimes by certain people, you know what I mean? Thinking that, but there's definitely some really good people out there, and that's any country. You get your goods and your bads, and your in-betweens. But you know what America has that I'm not taking, part of right now is my coffee. Hold on a second. Here we go. Yeah, like, so I'm in Florida, and Florida's got beaches. Florida has amusement parks. You got Disney World. You got all these different, parks, and there's history here. Like there's all these different like museums and all kinds of stuff here. Alligators. You don't see alligators just anywhere. You got Florida alligators. There's a lot of different teams and whatnot that come out of Florida that people like to see. And just because, I'm here, I take it for granted. I could be going to the beach today, but it's like, I can go there any day. So it's like, I'm not going. Take it for granted. I could just stay here, right here in Florida, and see everything I need to see. Except for mountains. I wouldn't see any mountains or caves. I'm going to keep this little 1992. I feel like that could fit a little spot in an album, maybe. It's not terrible condition. There's not a whole lot of luster there, but I feel like I might need that little dude just in case. So I'll put it to the side. Look at it again later. We're not finding anything really fancy, though. Not finding a lot of fanciness. I kind of wonder if somebody already went through this thing or something. Because in my opinion, I should have found a wheat by now. I'm not finding it. Not fine. So the entertainment's gonna have to rely on you all. If you guys got something cool going on. Are you all just coin roll hunters, or are you silver finders? Are you just coffee drinkers and you came to the wrong stream? 64. See, it gets close. It gets close with these 64s, and then it gets further away. It's all over the place, this box. This is a melting pot of pennies. Let's see. Florida's nice. I've been to Pier 60. When I was Blackhawks beat Tampa. Whew. I'm hanging on your every word. Wow, Jim Bob, you must be tired. Must be tired. This one's terrible looking. Just a collector. True. True, true, true. That's all I am too, just a collector. And my the way I collect is just totally random and just what appeals to my eye and my mind, and it's a very unique way of collecting. And I enjoy it. And that's what matters. That's what keeps you into this stuff, is enjoying what you do. Waiting to have dinner at the moment. Whew. I'm waiting for breakfast. I'm thinking today, right? This is what I'm thinking, and see if you follow me here. I'm thinking corned beef hash, boom, number one. Ooh, gotta have my corned beef hash. And I was thinking maybe like some sourdough bread. Put the corned beef hash onto the bread is what I'm thinking. You know, like toast the bread a little bit, corned beef hash onto it, and then maybe some sausage, some like little Jimmy Dean sausage kind of dealies. Biscuits, sausage gravy because you got to double up on the sausage because why not? More coffee, black. I drink my coffee black. Spoiler, now you know. And a glass of water because coffee and water, I don't know. I like to have like a little bit of both. See, you know, gauge how I'm feeling there. 90, nothing. Anything else? Can I think of anything else I really want? And some eggs, some scrambled eggs. I'd take sunny side up, but man, I don't know why, but I cannot make sunny side up eggs to save my life. I know it seems easy, right? You just put it in there, but I feel like there's like this art to it, and I just lack that ability. Yeah, that's what I want for breakfast. Is that what I'm having for breakfast? Well, I don't have any what's it called? I don't have any sausage except for this in the gravy. I already have like this mix, it's like the sausage gravy mix kind of deal. So I'd have to go get some sausage. But I feel like I'm gonna do that. When I have my heart set on something like that, it's just not, my heart's not right unless I fulfill that need, you know, that desire. So I think I will do that. After this, I may just go take a trip, get some of that stuff. Oh, and I need corned beef hash too. Man, yeah, I need corned beef hash to make that dream come true. So I feel like making dreams come true today, to be honest with you. Feel like, what are you having for dinner though? Did you already say no? So what's your dinner going to be like? You heard my my American style breakfast. What's dinner for you? 76. I don't really understand this. I'm getting a decent amount of people for this early in the morning on a Saturday. I feel like Saturday should be, you know, a sleepy day. Not a wake day, but maybe everybody's like me. Chicken pot pies, yes sir. I love myself some chicken pot pies. I'm thinking for dinner today, because I like to do that, you know, I'm a foodie, just love myself any kind of food. But I'm thinking today, food-wise, like dinner or lunch, one of the two, has to be a pizzeria style pizza. Ooh, roast beef and steamed veggies, not bad. Not bad at all. But I'm really digging, I'm really trying to get this pizzeria style pizza. Been craving that for a couple days now. I'm weird with cravings too. Like I'm 24/7 pregnant or something like that because I always have cravings. I like to plan out what I'm gonna eat and all kinds of stuff. I'm a big boy at heart. I must be like, you know, 300-pounder right there in my mind. I just haven't caught up to the 300 pounds yet. One day I'll be 300 pounds and then I can just eat more and more and just live a really happy life, right? Oh, wait, coffee time. Ooh. Yeah, again, I'm going to say that again for everybody because it's such a good deal. Check out that Monument Metals, monumentmetals.com, and go to their Mercury Dime tubes. Get yourself 2 tubes of it, and then type in the promo code SAL, SALMERC, SALMERC. Get yourself Mercury Dimes for super duper duper cheap. It's going to be $10.13 per $1 face is what the ultimate price is going to be. Really good deal. It was great of Monument Metals to do that. I watched that stream for Salivate Metals last night. I didn't get to watch it live. I got to watch it after the fact. But that guy seems like a fun guy. The guy that owns that company, John, he just, I don't know, he seemed like a down-to-earth, just cool dude. I feel like you could hang out with that guy and just have a good time. You know, and I like people like that. They're, you know, willing to come on to these live streams and talk to people just like you and I, you know, show that they're really serious about their business and willing to, you know, do little discount codes for people, willing to ask some questions that we have, things like that. Down to earth. You're making me hungry. I'm driving now. I buy, sell, and collect. Stop by my live stream. Oh, you got a live stream too, huh? So what do you coin roll hunt? We like live streams, especially when they're crazy early in the morning. First time doing this early in the morning business, but I'll probably do another live stream tonight too. So if you are all awake, as I will be, it's going to be around, I like to say like 8 or 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What was this again? I can't do stuff and think at the same time. But I'm gonna look through some of my collection there. It's not gonna be this. Not gonna be coin roll hunting. I'm just gonna show off some Morgans and peace dollars. I might go through the full collection on a live stream, just for fun, as a request from a viewer from a previous live stream. They would like to see him. A young collector requested that, and I'd like to help that guy out. Hopefully he watches. Oh, Mark, did you see my my last live stream where I was doing the coin roll hunting? Did you see what I found in that one? Please tell me you got to watch that one. I wish today wasn't Saturday, so the banks were open, so I could go get some more stuff. I don't find anything here. This is not finding much. Just give me a wheat, something. It's just like sneak some wheats in, right? Sneak some in there, and then I'd be like, oh yeah, look at all these wheats. Ha! That'd be cool. Anyways, Mark, that last stream that I had, I found, that's okay, don't be sorry, brother. Like, what did I find? A 40%er. I found a Franklin half, and I found a 90% Kennedy in only 2 rolls. Only 2 rolls. Craziness. And that's why I do this stuff, is so everybody can see that stuff is still out there. I was shocked when I first learned about coin roll hunting, and I said, that stuff's not still out there though. There's no way. It's impossible. Well, it's not impossible. I literally found it live. People find it every single day, all the time. So it's not impossible. It's still out there for everybody to see. Let's see. Jim Bob Slim Pickens. So hard to say. Jim Bob Slim Pickens says, I can't watch many live streams of my subscribers overseas because of time difference. Yeah. Well, it's cool that we got to talk today. You know? Because I was up early. I'm literally like, my sleep schedule is all weird. I could be up at any moment. I tend to, you know, do other things, entertain myself in other ways, but I just felt like getting through some of these pennies today, talking to some nice people, and doing things and dreaming about food. Oh man, I'm getting so hungry now that this coffee's going through me. It's like food time. It's like food time. And I'm gonna get to the point where I'm so hungry, I'm not gonna want to make it myself. I'm just gonna have to go like to a restaurant and have somebody make it for me, because it's gonna get to that point where I'm gonna get the shakes, the coffee shakes. And I'm going to be scrambling eggs just by my shakes alone. It's just going to be me holding a spoon or a fork into the, you know what I mean, just shaking. Everybody's like, oh, you're just making scrambled eggs. I'm like, yeah, I know, but I'm trying to make sunny side up. I can't, though. Got the shakes. Hungry. Oh, let's see. What else has been said here? We do coin seminars. Oh, coin seminars. Wow. Yeah, well, there's a lot of people I talk with in the coin community. I belong to a coin forum. I think everybody should get on those coin forums, see what other people are doing, saying, whatever, they find good things. Lincoln, what are you doing up? Lincoln's up. Everybody, Lincoln DMZ in the chat, everybody. Jeez, you made 2 eggs over easy? Jealous. Getting hungry. He's like, I don't know what I'm doing up. That's what happens. You start getting older, and for some reason, you just can't sleep anymore. And you get so excited, too, because you're like, you know what? I'm going to go to bed early, and I'm going to sleep late. I'm going to just sleep in. Nobody's can bother me. It's going to be great. And then you wake up, and it's 5 o'clock in the morning, and you feel like you got ran over, and that's it. And then, of course, I mean, the only thing to do at that point is you go for a mile jog, and then you have a protein shake, and then you hit your home gym and get some reps in and whatnot. Of course, you do all that, or you don't do any of that, and you just go onto a live stream with a cup of coffee and look at coins for people in different parts of the world. Of course. So that's your options at that point. This one's blurry. This is just a blurry coin. This is not the focus on the thing. It's just like literally a blurry coin. It's weird. Oh, wait, there it goes. 3 a.m.? Yeah. I feel like I was just sitting there in bed, and I had like this, I was dreaming, but I had, again, it wasn't a good dream. It wasn't like, it's like solid sleep or anything like that. It was just like me going like, should I wake up? Is it time? No. Okay, I'm just going to fall back to a little bit of a sleep a little bit. Okay, should I wake up now? And just having this battle over and over in my head about whether I should wake up or not. So eventually my little brain won and made me wake up. Whew. Mark never sleeps, man. That stinks. That stinks to never sleep. Keep this guy. Keep that one. Check you out before you go live. Yeah, we'll check you out, man. I mean, I will. As long as I don't forget again, like I did on Sal, man. I still feel bad about that. I don't like saying I'm going to do stuff and then I don't do it. But as long as life doesn't get in the way, I probably will have to take a nap at some point because, I'm getting old now. I got to take naps. And I love my naps. I tell you what. Ooh, man, I look forward to them. So as long as my nap doesn't interfere, but I can definitely check it out at a later time, right? So have that available to us in case we, life gets in the way and we can't do it. Oh, let's see. Now I have to schedule. See, you got to schedule a nap. It's important. Great deal. Got 2 rolls of mercury coming. See, Misfit? I'm glad I helped you out, man. I'm glad I helped you out. And, maybe thank Sal and thank John in his stream for that, too. You see him. Like I said, watch that stream if you haven't. He seemed like a real down-to-earth guy. And, I would love to interview people like that. I don't have the following like Sal does, so it's great that he does, so he can interview these people. I'm just a little time dude, you know what I mean? Doing little streams. I'm not as entertaining as he is by far. He's an entertaining dude. He's got the voice. I can copy the voice, but only for a short time, and then I got a sore throat. Make sure you look through those coins, Misfit. Make sure there's no, key dates or whatnot, too, when you get those things. And let me know. Let me know if you find anything special in those mercs. Any nice ones, whatever. I'm always curious about that stuff. Always check your coins for key dates. Because I've definitely found $50 pennies, etc. found lots of stuff before that, you know, would have just got thrown back into the pile. You the man, always. I like that, always. Sleep and food are the best things in life. Yeah, I'm thinking, you know, it's definitely like top five things, you know, sleep and food for sure. Thanks, Misfit. You the man. 2003. It's got some little spots on it, but you know what? I'm going to keep it. Will be a little hole filler when I start doing the albums. This is going to go, the stream, just for a little bit longer probably. And I say a little bit longer, like just, I don't know. I can't really give you a time frame. Just when the coffee runs out, when my stomach starts getting too loud for the stream, you start hearing the like the gurgling because I can't take it anymore. I need the food. When others start waking up in the house and they come in here going, you know, Daddy, what are you doing? Daddy. And then I got to be like, oh yeah, okay, well, oh my goodness, I found a wheat in this box of no wheats. Look at that. Finally, 1953 Delta D? Yeah, 1953 Denver, right? So hard to see. What's up, Dime Digger? You came at a good time because in this box of no wheats, finally found a little wheatie. So that's number one so far. So there goes me being negative, saying that somebody already picked through it. Finally found one. Yay! Just a little 1953, but you know what I mean? It's a wheat, none of the same, and I like to see that stuff. That's what kind of like makes my little day. My little fingers start, you know. Oh wait, that's just the coffee. Hold on, let me get more of that. See how fast I'm talking now that the coffee's starting to kick in? A little espresso. You want to see it? You want to see the coffee? You can't see it that well. But it's in there. It's in there. Here's a fun story. So this is I found out this was a metal cup. And the way I found out that it was a metal cup, what the heck is this? Somebody put a star sticker on that. Wow. Okay, somebody else was coin roll hunting, I guess, and said, here's a star sticker. It's a cute little star sticker, though. That's a special coin. I got somebody special in mind for that one. So I'll put that to the side. Wow. Dime Digger in the house. Make sure you all go watch Dime Digger if you haven't had a chance to see his stuff, man. Jeez, what are we doing here with these? Oh, goodness. Yeah, dude, I'm starving to death. We've been talking about breakfast here the whole time. Look at this little star thing. These are cute. I like that. I'm gonna keep those. They're gonna watch over me. I'm gonna keep them right here so they can watch over what we're doing. Yeah, we've been talking about food pretty much this entire time, Dime Digger. And we're starving like Marvin over here. So if you could go ahead and deliver some food to us, we'd definitely appreciate it. Because, you know, finding star stickers and wheats tend to make us hungry. You know what? Let's keep the wheat in there, too. I feel like we keep the wheat right here in the middle of the star stickers, and they're guarding it. I feel like that kind of, like, helps us out. And then we get to see. That's what we want. Can't really see it, but trust me, that's a wheat. That's the one wheat we found so far. One wheat to rule them all. A new style of hobo coin. Venison sausage? Oh, jeez, dude. Come on. I love myself some venison. Egg, cheese on an English muffin. Mmm. Jeez. Goodness gracious. I almost had some venison the other day. So I'm driving. You know, here's a story for you. I'm driving. It's kind of getting to the point where the sun's starting to creep up a little bit, but it's pretty dark. And maybe it was a little too close to the guy in front of me. I couldn't see it well or whatever. Maybe it was just too dark. But there was a deer in the road, right? Somebody else hit it. I didn't. I've never hit a deer yet. Thank goodness. Not trying to either. Somebody hit a deer, and I thought, oh man, what's my options here? I can quickly, you know, go over to the right, hit the guy next to me, or I can just try to run smack straight over this already passed out deer, right? So I went straight over this deer, thinking that my car could clear it. But the gigantic boom noise that came afterwards allowed me to know that my car is not high off the ground. And I thought for sure this deer took the entire bottom out of my car. Scared me half to death. But that's my deer story. And then I thought, once I hit that, and I like the adrenaline rush of me, running over something and making that loud noise and feeling like I had to go do, a couple $1,000s worth of vehicle work to my car. After that passed, I thought, I wonder if I should go back and try to like grab that deer, because I'm sure that it's just gonna go to waste sitting there. You know what I'm saying? Make some breakfast sausage out of that thing. A black bear? Whoa, you win. Jeez, man, that had to tear that thing up. Goodness. What was that like? A buddy at work told me this story about hitting an elk. And that sounded like a bad day. Bad day. Did you all see I won Silver Chimp's video challenge? I ended up winning 5 ounces of silver on his line. Jeez, man, that's awesome. So we got to check out Dime Digger, and we have to check out Silver Chimps if you guys want some freebies, because he's giving stuff away apparently. Dime Digger always gives stuff away too. Check it out. I don't know how that works, Lincoln. I don't know. I don't think you're allowed to just like literally go take it. I think like you have to, I don't know, call somebody, or the police have to come out or something like that, and you have to say like, hey, listen, I'm willing to eat it if you're willing to allow me to, things like that. I'm really not sure how it goes down. Kangaroos and cars, yeah. Kangaroos and cars do not get along. Speaking of like animals and cars not getting along, yo, Jim Bob, tell me the story. Is it true that huntsman spiders cause a lot of car accidents over there in Australia? Is that true? I've heard that story, that huntsman spiders will be hiding like in your little visor, and you're like, okay, let me just go ahead and put my visor down. It's a sunny day, and then all of a sudden a huntsman spider, gigantic spiders, in your lap while you're driving. So Pennsylvania, you can take it, then you have 24 hours to report it. So you can take it and then report it. That seems not so bad, though. I mean, like, yeah, you're just going to go to waste. I feel bad because this area, that area where that deer was, they're always crossing. And they're so fast, so, like, majestic when they just, like, skip across and they're going through. But they don't look both ways, man. It's very important, even as a deer, to look both ways when you're going across a highway. Yeah, Jim Bob. Well, you definitely don't want a big spider in your lap when you're driving. Doesn't sound fun. I mean, I'm not totally terrified of spiders, but I definitely don't want one crawling on my face when I'm trying to do like a right turn or something. Dime Digger, you check out Salivate's live stream. You get your hands on some cheap Mercs. Cheap Mercs for everybody. Make sure you get them. He had another deal too, if you all are into gold. So you have to check out the live stream for that one, because I can't remember exactly what the deal was. Watch out for drop bears. Just raining bears now. Bucks are chasing does. And life goes on. Oh boy, here it is. It's a star note. Instead of star notes, we have star coppers. Yeah. Like I said, I know some special people are going to love those. Love those when they wake up. It's going to make their little day. Yeah, check it out, brother. Get yourself some Mercuries for pretty cheap. Debbie's awake. What are you doing, Debbie? New Mexico. Cars can encounter huge tumbleweeds. By hitting them isn't such a bad thing as they explode. Seeds everywhere. I'd like to have a tumbleweed. Just a tumbleweed. And the tumbling tumbleweed. Drop bears are one of the dumb things Aussies have made up. Drop bears. You got drop bears, you got drop koalas, you got drop wallabies, you got drop kangaroos, you got drop goannas. Goanna. Tumbleweeds to make snowmen too. That'd be cool. We don't get a lot of snowmen here. Sandmen. We can make some sandmen. Debbie, did you see that I got some star coins here? Very rare. Probably some of the rarest coins you'll ever see are the star coins. And in 1 week so far. That's what we're doing. A 1953 D wheat. Yeah, I know you all have tarantulas. I think you have I forget what it's called, but it's called like something brown in the name. Something like brown something tarantula. Don't ask me how I know about tarantulas, but you already know why I know about some of them. The dingo ate ya, baby. Brown hair tarantula? I don't know. What's the price of star coins? Sorry, Mark, they're not for sale. They're so rare. No, not brown recluse. It's like because brown recluse is not a tarantula. Man, I don't know. We'll look it up here in a little bit. I think we have the internet right in front of us. I'm sure we can try to look it up. Brown hair, brown something. Brown leg. Brown copper star coin. Snowing pretty good right here. Ooh, I like the snow. Where is it snowing right now? Like I want to take a trip. I want to take a trip up north and get some snow. Not get some snow, but you know what I mean. See some snow. I'll take it back with me, but you know how that works. It doesn't last too long. Oh man, I might want to go see you. Venomous snakes are a big deal here. Yeah, if I'm not wrong, don't you guys have the venomous snake there? Like the most venomous snake? We got venomous snakes here too. We got the cottonmouth. That's a pretty big one. I see a lot of those. We got the rattlesnakes, pygmy rattlesnakes as well. Those things get big too. It's amazing how big some of these snakes are. And then of course everybody decides they want to drop their anacondas and their boas and all kinds of craziness in the Everglades. So now we got these gigantic snakes out here too. Because people get these snakes and they're like, you know what? I really don't want a 10-foot snake anymore. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of it right here into the wildlife. And then they just run amok, and then they're crazy out there. The black mamba. Can you do the mamba though? That's the real question, Dime Digger. So beyond knowing about what the snake is, can you do the mamba? I thought the most venomous snake was some kind of water snake, but I could be wrong. Think so, not completely sure. I love this live stream format, more fun than a contest format, which is too busy. Well, people are there for the wrong reasons. You have people that have never touched a coin in their life, they just want to get some free stuff. So I would imagine that everybody here is either into coin roll hunting, silver, or silly talk, or coffee. Or they're just totally in the wrong place and they got lazy and now they're learning something new. I don't know what they're learning. They're learning about what kind of food I want to have later. And star coins. The very rare star coins. Extremely rare. A Politico snake. A Politico snake. Jim Bob Slimpickin says, I've heard that eucalyptus trees from Australia were introduced into the Everglades to try to suck up some water. Now they are out of control. I don't know about that. Very possible. Very possible. I know they they use eucalyptus mulch, because I bought some eucalyptus mulch. I know that cypress trees are you know, typically found around here in like swampy areas like that. But you could be onto something. You could be right. Politico snake. It's funny. Funny times. We just got trolled. Got trolled by the Debbie. All right, what do you think? Should I do another one? I kind of want to find more of these star coins, since this is like, you know, the place to find them. Those are way cooler than anything else I've ever found. Star coins? Wow. Get more coins. I think one more roll should do it. One more roll. Actually, yeah, that'll be fine. Talking to myself. Did I finish my coffee? I don't even know. Oh yeah, I was talking about this coffee, which is in this metal cup. I think I got interrupted when I found like a weed or something. But I found out this was a metal cup, because I didn't know. You know, nobody says, hey, it's a metal cup on it anywhere that I've seen. Maybe at the bottom. Oh yeah, there it is. I should have probably looked at the bottom when I bought it, huh? But anyways, I found out it was a metal cup when I had some coffee in there. I was like, coffee's kind of cold, so I'm just going to microwave it a little bit. Well, I didn't see a lot of sparks and stuff, so I really didn't notice all that. But when I went to go touch it, had some pretty serious burns on my hand. So that's how you find out. That's how you find out. Oh, Misfit Coins, I had a spectacular time. Thanks again. Gotta get things done. When you gotta get things done, Misfit, you gotta get things done. It was a blessing to have you around. It was nice, and maybe sometime come back around. You know what I mean? Maybe you can find some more good deals by coming here. So, still waiting for the coffee to kick in. Then the speg-lingo begins. I just say stuff, Lincoln. I say stuff. I sing stuff. I do stuff, and don't think twice about it usually. You know. So you just have to keep watching. You never know when I'm just going to start talking nonsense or, you know, just making stuff up, whatever. Thanks, Misfit. I appreciate it. Get your stuff done. Do what you got to do in real life. Not that this isn't real life or anything, you know what I'm saying? But, like, you know, away from the YouTube. Silver Baggins got burned on a silver pour in case of burnt. Man. Whew. That is way worse than grabbing hot coffee. A silver pour burn? Wow. You know, I thought about pouring my own silver. It didn't even cross my mind the real, you know, fact that you could get burned by this stuff. YOLO bagels. Look at this guy. YOLO bagels. That's what I'm talking about. I know what you're having for breakfast, right? Am I right? Man, that's terrible. Burning yourself with liquid silver. Whew. Bad day. Bad day. I'm sure he got over it because he has such a cool name, though. Silver Baggins is probably one of the coolest names out there. That's what Silver Baggins do. So carefully, blah, 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 blah. It's a tribute to the old Hobbit cartoon, in case you haven't watched that. There's some really nice songs in there. So that was a little freebie for you. A little free song. He had a big blister on his finger. He was feeling the flu. He had the flu as well? Jeez. What a poor guy. Poor guy. YOLO subbed you. I always think of Bilbo Baggins from the Hobbit. Oh yeah, I'm sure that's why he did it. Right? Old Bilbo Baggins. I got a buddy of mine who never watched Lord of the Rings. What a cool show to never watch. And he's like so anti it too. He's like, I'm not watching that. What am I gonna watch? Some swords and goblins? He's like, yeah, dude. This stuff's cool. Don't be weird. Don't be weird. Just watch it. You never watched it either, YOLO? YOLO, you gotta get out there. You gotta get out there, experience Lord of the Rings. That's like one of those types of movies where it's just like you gotta watch it. Like, okay, let me, for a guy, like you gotta watch Gladiator. Boom, Gladiator. That's like a man's man movie. You just gotta watch it. Or anybody kind of movie, not just men. Like women should be watching that too. Gladiator is awesome. And what else? Tombstone. Oh my goodness. I'll be your Huckleberry. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. Star Wars. I know you're thinking like, oh, Star Wars nerdy, right? No, that's like American history. That's history of the world. That's some good stuff. Good stuff. All right, Dime Digger, take it easy. I think you've already left, but you know what I mean. Like, appreciate you coming by. Gotta get with the chat here a little bit. Gotta get with the chat. Leonard Nimoy put out music record and sang Bilbo Baggins. Yeah, that cartoon, I don't know. I watched the cartoon The Hobbit when I was younger. Didn't read the book at the time, but that was when I was a lad. That had came out, and man, I loved it. Loved it. Loved all the songs. I still listen to some of that stuff today, the songs. I could sing more for you if you'd like. 15 birds and 5 fir trees. The funny little birds. They had no wings. I'll never sing again, I promise. That's it. I just dropped like 30 viewers. No, there's not even 30 viewers here. They're already gone. They knew that I was going to sing today. And they're like, I'm not going to view that. I know he sings. He gets silly when he has that coffee in him. And no food. So I just got caffeine running through me. What is that one? I know it's a new one, but no, it's got some dings on it. I don't want it. Take it back. 1972. Yeah, Jim Bob, check it out. It's just called The Hobbit. And I don't know, like I had to buy it. It might be dated if you've seen the other stuff, but it does have some stuff that you don't see in the films. I can't. Why is it getting blurry all of a sudden? What's going? There we go. There we go. Bilbo Baggins, the greatest, the little hobbit in the world. Oh, lyrics like that. I haven't read the book or seen the movies. Really? Come on now. But you've seen Gladiator, right? Have you seen Gladiator or Tombstone? I've probably seen Tombstone at least 30 to 40 times on VHS, having to rewind it each time. Remember those video stores? Be kind, rewind. Because it was frustrating. It was frustrating. If you ever got one of the movies, you're so excited, you get your popcorn out, you got your drinks ready to go, and then you find out that you have to rewind the video before you're like, come on, man. And you start rewinding it, and the tape starts like exploding inside there and goes all over the place, and you don't get to watch it anymore. Oh yeah. Books written by J.R.R. Tolkien. I'm trying to think of some special movie I've seen. How do you say that word? Etc. Would scare me. I tend to call me a baby or afraid or whatever, but I tend to not watch a lot of scary movies. I've watched like classics like It when I was way too young to watch it. But I like comedies a lot, and I like epic movies, if you want to call them epic, like the ones I listed earlier. The Last Temptation of Christ, which almost turned me into a believer. I don't think I've ever watched that one. Koyanis Cat. See? I tried. Probably messed that up too. Hey. Forrest Gump. Yeah, there you go. That's an example right there, YOLO. Like, you have to watch Forrest Gump. You just have to. I'm not a smart man, Jenny, but I do know what love is. we could own a shrimp boat, Forrest. I have a lot of knowledge there. I have shrimp salad, shrimp gumbo, shrimp soup, shrimp sandwiches, shrimp on the Barbie, shrimp cocktails, etc. It's a humans destroying our environment movie. That's sad, isn't it? Humans just want to take. Take all these pennies, I'll tell you what. Oh wait, they weren't in the stream the whole time? You guys didn't say anything? Come on now, star coins. Star coins need to be there. You guys and girls. Guys and girls. Saw a DVD rewinder for sale. I almost had to buy. Wait, a DVD rewinder, Lincoln? Are you sure? Are you sure it was a DVD rewinder or a VHS rewinder? What are we talking about here? Sounds like somebody's trying to troll there. A DVD rewinder. That's funny. That is funny. DVD rewinder. Here's your sign, right? The Watchmen. Hey, there you go. That's a good one. That's a good one. A lot of the X-Men stuff. Very good. It was a gimmick. That was funny. It is funny. Alright. Last roll, I think. Last roll? I said that last time, didn't I? Said it last time. But then everybody's going to wake up after this roll, I think. I think they'll wake up, and then they'll see the star coins, and then they'll be like, I want those star coins. And of course, I'll make them out to be a bigger deal. Not that they aren't the best, most rare coin in the world, but I'm going to make them out to be a big deal for sure. Come on now, where's the wheats? That should have been the name of the stream. Where's the wheats? Maybe next time I'll say, where's the wheats? Coffee starting to kick in for you too, Lincoln? It's kicking in for me. I'm starting to check the coins like this. All right, let's see. I can't read the date. What's wrong? Why is the stream shaking? You know what I mean? Getting a little louder now. Getting hungrier. My little tum-tum starting to growl. Now anything sounds good. Before I had a pretty set plan of what I wanted. Now I'm like thinking like breakfast sandwich. I can go over to the store and buy this and that. I can go do that. I can just have like a protein shake and that'd be good. I could do more coffee. Like I'm just getting hungry. Getting hungry. Need food. You want those star? Sorry, YOLO. They're not for sale, man. Those are not for sale. Those are going to some special people that I know, and they need these star coins in their life. I assure you. And they're probably going to have them. And then I imagine that later, since there's 3 of them, they're probably going to fight over them. And that's their journey. That's what they got to do. Jim Bob, you leaving? Saturday edition of our fall coin show starts. Oh, you got to go to that. It's a long walk in 35-degree weather. Man, 35-degree weather? Jeez. Be safe out there. Be safe. Yeah, I think you should definitely take the bus. Do you need some bus fare or something? You want me to help you out with these star coins? Since they're so valuable, I should be able to help you out a little bit. I never, well, since school time, I never rode the bus. The first crocodile done. There you go, Jim Bob. Absolute classic. Absolutely. He's out there fishing. You know what I mean? Throw some dynamite out there. Kaboom goes the dynamite. Fish float up. That's not a knife. That's a knife. Yeah, things like that, man. It's just like epic movies. Jaws. Remember when Jaws came out? Whew. Nobody wanted to go swimming anymore. Or go on a boat. Because they're like, yeah, there's, gigantic sharks out there. Sharks that will just destroy people. With a light breeze. A light breeze in 35 degrees is no breeze you want to have. Goodness gracious. Gracious me. Keep that one too, just for the album filler. It's not that pretty, but it's an album filler. Before I was just saying it's fun so far. Oh yeah, it is fun, right? It's fun hanging out with you all. It's when we get together and we're a community and we talk about silliness, and then we throw some, some coin stuff in there, maybe some precious metal talk here and there. It gets you all to know each other, and it shows you that you're not alone. That other people have this same interest that you do, and so you're not that weird. That we're weird together because we all enjoy doing this stuff. And then you see my hands go like this, and then I'm watching the stream up this way, and so I see it later, and then I look up because like what are my hands doing? Because I'm in a little bit of a delay up there. A little bit of a delay. It's winter in the high desert. I need more coins. There's a coin shop next to me, Debbie, and I was thinking about taking a trip up there today. And what I would like to do, and see if this sounds fun, is bring my camera out and just videotape myself going in there and looking around at these coin shops. And that might give you also a taste of what is available in my area. Maybe I can buy some stuff. Maybe I can just interact with the shop owner or whatnot. I think that'd be fun to see that kind of stuff. Or maybe don't do that. Maybe just stick to my bread and butter. Hobo coins. Oh yeah, they're cool. I'd love to get myself like a hobo nickel, like a real a good one that an artist did. That's kind of like one of my desires. 1977. 1977, right there. Of course, ask for permission if the shop does a mail order. You can advertise for them. I've done that to another shop. I've said, hey, I'll come in. I'll videotape. I said, I don't even have to videotape your face if you don't want to. I can just videotape the shop, or maybe even just your display and not even like the shop name. I can keep anything private you want me to keep. I said it's totally free. I'm not asking for anything. I won't go in there saying like, hey, do you got any freebies for me? If I do this, it's zero from you, and I'll probably even spend some money. I had one guy said that was fine if I wanted to do that. So maybe we'll see that here in the future. Of course, you got to ask for permission. Yeah, you just can't be just walking in there. No, it's not a good day. Because then they got a shotgun and they're like, I don't want to be filmed. You're like, okay, well, you have a shotgun, so you tend to make the rules at this point, especially with your shotgun. And then you hear the ch-ch, and then you back out slowly from the shop and cut the video off. That would be a cooler video, though. If I had that, whoa, I'd have millions of hits. That's what I should do. I should give them the shotgun and say, hey, this is what I need you to do. I need you to charge it and point it at me when I tell you. Do it. I gotta read some chat. I'm getting away from the chat here. Do a video of the local coin shop and show us what they got. I'm thinking that's what I should do. Because I'm sure this kind of coin shop too will have just a mix of things. It'll have probably some coins, some precious metals, all kinds of stuff. It's a pretty well-known place. Pretty well-known place. It's large. Oh, I don't have any business cards. No, I'm just a broke YouTuber that likes to do this for fun. There's no business cards in my future. They'd be like, wow, he has 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just crumble this card up and oh yeah, thanks for the card. And as soon as he walks out, boom, there goes the card into the garbage. Video by DB Stupid talks about local coin shop and privacy. He has some good points. I'll check that out. Give me some bullet points on it. Is it you keep all your business cards, YOLO? That's good. I try to keep mine too, because you never know when somebody goes, hey, do you know a good this and that? And you're like, you know what? Actually, Actually, some flyers are a little out of store as a bulletin board. I might keep that. Nah. Nah. I'll tell you what, you really challenge yourself when you look at these coins, talk to people, drink coffee, try to look for key dates, and read the chat at the same time. It's challenging. It's challenging to get all that done. I'm going to go through my piles and find out that I messed up my piles of stuff. I'm going to be like, why did that coin go into that pile? It makes no sense. That's how I know I've gotten tired too, when I start putting coins in the wrong piles. Because you can't see what I'm doing here, but I've got piles of like potential double checkers, if you want to call them that, for coins that I need to look at like through a loop to make sure they're not special in any kind of way. And then I have coin filler, or I'm sorry, album filler piles. I have only copper piles. So I'm making piles, and of course my epic coin pile right here, which is, you know, full of star coins and wheats. Star coins and wheats. Oh, let's see. I see them more as souvenirs from people I bought. That's kind of cool. That could be a collection, right? Potentially. Like a business card collection. I mean, you can have a collection for anything, so that'd be kind of cool to have. Go like across the country and, can I have your business card? I can imagine like a gigantic frame full of business cards from different parts of the United States, and then just, you know, all pinned up and put into like a shadow box kind of thing. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. I may have just created a new type of collection. We're not doing coins anymore, we're doing business cards now. It's new. That's what we're doing. Small town local coin shop, pawn shops. Everyone knows who has what when purchases are made. It is nice when you're in a small town and you got like a coin shop or a pawn shop, and you know, you just go in and interact with the people. Maybe you're selling something to them. You know, maybe don't try to take as much money from them as you can every single time. You know, give them the deal once in a while. So, you know, and you know, give them a good deal and let them get to know you, and then they're more likely to give you good deals. All right, one more. We're doing one more. I think I said that the last 2 times. Because I want to find at least one more wheat. If we can't, we can't. That thing's been washed. Oh, this might be a wheat right here. What is this? Oh, look at what time it is, ladies and gentlemen. 1947D. I just seen that coin out of the corner of my eye. It just had that wheat look about it, that worn look that they tend to get. And boom, there we go. That's wheat number 2. Wheat number 2. So they will go into the wheat / star coin pile. Imagine how valuable old Trump business cards would be now. Only true. Yeah, that's a good point. You know what I mean? There might be some value in like some old stuff. You know, when they first got started, of, you know, certain businesses or whatnot. You know, original designs that they had. That's a good point. That's a good point. Not when relative approaches you wanting Grandma Sterling. DB has some points. True. True. It's been washed. 2010. It's not in the greatest shape, but I'll keep it just in case I need to fill a spot. I don't think I need to fill that spot, but I don't know. I've got a few albums that are almost done. And then you get to work on a new album. And then you have albums upon albums. And then you've got too many albums. And then they stack up and they start to fall. Because there's so many. So many. What do you think about this new design, the shield? Do you like that design on the 1 cents? Or do you prefer like the little Lincoln Building here. What do you think's better? Or do you like the ones that show like Lincoln and his different I don't know what you want to call Lincoln and his different moments when he's out there like cutting wood and stuff. What was that, 2009? You like those better? I kind of like those better. I like to collect all those that I find. Oh, here we go. Jim Bob Slim Pickens. We're just going to get a little political in the chat. I'm going to stay away from my political views, but you all are free to do whatever you want in that chat. As always, I just ask that you don't get like dirty or try to offend anybody too much. Having a little fun is fun for sure, but let's just all not say anything that we would not want to say to somebody directly to their face. You know what I mean? So other than that, say what you want. Say what you want, have your political views. Because one thing that makes America great, and any country great, is being able to freely have your opinions and views, and different opinions too. Because that's what can make places better, is you see change that is needed and you make change happen. Right? Are you doing quarters next or more Star Note pennies? I don't have any quarters. You know, I've never... This is some really serious information for you here, Mark, but I've never done a quarter box. Have you? And have you found anything out of quarters? When I was doing research on coin forums and stuff, it seemed like the penny boxes and the $50 boxes was where the money was. So I tend to went to that stuff. I did a nickel box and was just really, really saddened by the work that I had to do for the nickels compared to what I received. Now I've gone to places and like asked for rolls of quarters, and I've done like use those rolls to fill like the albums for like the newer quarters and whatnot. No, Debbie, you can do political talk. You can totally do political talk. I'm just going to take myself out of it for the most part, because one thing I've always learned is you start talking about politics or you start talking about religion and people have their strong opinions, they start getting mad at you and whatnot. And I'm not trying to make anybody fight over a live coin roll hunting channel and or silver talk channel. There's no point in that. Not trying to have make anybody have a bad day on Saturday. Like I said, you all go for it. You all go crazy in that chat. Crazy. I'm giving up making another pot of coffee. Yeah, hey, Lincoln, make me one too, brother. Please, please. If you could. I take mine black, so it's real easy. You just gotta pour it, and then I drink it. Real easy. And quarters look for state. Yeah, American the Beautiful coins. Yeah, I do the same thing, Debbie. We have an album which I don't know where it went to. I know it's somewhere around this place, but I'm missing like a couple out of each one. What should one pay for an average American Silver Eagle? Well, what year? Like this year, you think? We talking like now American Silver Eagles? Freedom of speech is awesome. Yeah, you're right, Jim Bob. It is awesome, but people can use that in some silly ways too. And without getting too political and whatnot, people, just because freedom of speech doesn't mean that you get to go say everything that you want to say to somebody, or, you know what I mean? Like, you get to hide behind it all the time. I don't know which year, as they all look alike, really. They all do kind of look alike. which is why I tend to stay away from them for the most part. I'll get like one every single year just to say I have it. But I'd like to say around the 17.50 mark, $17.50 mark, is what I believe that they is going to run you for one at this moment. And these guys in the chat here, guys and girls, probably know better. Probably know better, but that's probably I'd say it's probably a good estimate. American silver are too expensive here. Well, probably because it has to get shipped over to there, so they got to cover shipping, right? But Australia has some beautiful coins too. Jim Bob, what do you all have for like? So we have like the junk silver, the constitutional silver, whatever you want to call it, 90% silver, which is our old currency. What do you all have like that? That's Australia money. That's the silver coinage. Because I'm not too versed on world coins, so I'd be curious. Do you guys have something related to the 90%, 80% silver? Some countries have that. And I'm not talking about like new coins like the kookaburra. I'm talking like old stuff. Old stuff. I saw American Silver Eagles and a lot of Morgans at the show, so they are tempting. What are they getting for like the let's call them not the call. I don't like the call stuff, but like the better Morgans. Better than coal, I'll say that. What do they gotta get for those? Because around here I find such a huge range that I can get them for $15 sometimes for just beyond like the coal, to around 20, and sometimes people want even more for them. I don't think they understand the value there. But I'd be curious what you're finding them for at the shows. I went to a show about a month ago, and they were priced similar to how I just described them, but generally around the $18 mark is what I was finding them for, which I say is pretty good. And again, for anybody that gets bored again later, I'll do a Morgan and Peace dollar live show tonight at around 8:30, maybe even 9 p.m. Eastern. I'll try to give you all like a heads up on that. I'll do like a thing where it allows me to set the time in the future. So you all know kind of a better time frame of what's going to happen. I'll do that tonight. It'll be fun just to sit around and talk. Just to sit around and talk again. And we'll see a whole new group of people probably. Which is kind of interesting. People that can't stay up then will stay up now, vice versa. Jim Bob Slim Pickens. We started quite late, but we finally got into making our own coins. Okay. So you're using everybody else's coins. See, that's stuff I really didn't know. I have like a little collection that I've had since I was a kid that my mother had put together of world currency. And I don't know, like honestly, I've never gone through it to see if there's anything worth anything in there. It's fun to look at some of the coins and see what, other people had. See what other people had. It's crazy. After a while, you start to really feel the different weight between the copper and the zinc coins, and it just feels different. You just know immediately copper, zinc, copper, zinc. Stainless steel foreign coins. I think I do have some of those, Debbie. I think I do. I would show you, but I don't have my light kit right here. And so, as you can see, like, the lighting quality is not that great in this stream today, this morning, whatever. So, no point in me doing those today because you won't get to see the beauty of other coins from different parts of the world. But at some point, maybe that would be fun to do. Go through those and show you all. All right, one more roll. That's all I'm doing. One more roll. That's what I said like the last 3 times, right? One more roll. Debbie, I missed that one. Let's see. Actually, Jim Bob says started off with 90% silver, then went to 50% silver, then to copper / nickel and brass for modern coins. Debbie says I should have noted the prices. Depends on date and quality. Maybe $25 if more common, as I don't really need any. I'll be picky about prices. One vendor is very nice, so I'll check with him first. Check with them first. Yeah, it's a totally different stream. Mark, what up? Jeez, you came back. Thought we lost you. Thought we lost you. Don't feel obligated to stay now if you can't stay. You know what I mean? Like you may miss a star coin. It's very possible. So I don't know if you really want to do that since they're so incredibly rare. In fact, I'd be willing to bet that you all that have done coin roll hunting have gone through rolls and never ever found a star coin. I'd be betting a star coin on it, actually. I'll bet a star coin for a star coin. I'm starving to death right now, Mark. I mean, like, I feel my stomach. It wants to do that thing where it starts to go, you know, gurgle and stuff, because I'm starving. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, like, eat, obviously, but when that's happening, I can't be eating alone. I gotta eat with people. I know, Debbie, right? It's like those boxes. Remember those boxes that I had where I found all the wheats and people were like, oh, no, you set those in there. There's no way. That's a fake video, blah, blah, blah. They probably think the same thing with this, that I planted those star coins in there. You know? Whatever. They can believe what they want. Because the hater's gonna hate. And I'ma just penny roll hunt. You know what I'm saying? Silver Limey 79 is going to show next week the modern coins I sent him for the Coin to Coin series. Very rare star coins. Yes, sir, Mark. Very rare. You think when I go to coin shows, I should wear a shirt that says, like, you know, spectacular, like, maybe, like, on it, and then, like, you know, see me on YouTube, you know, with my little YouTube address on there? You think anybody would ever be like, oh, I seen your YouTube channel. You're on YouTube. I'd be like, yeah, you know what I mean? No big deal, you know. Yeah, I'm spectacular, you know. You got the guy. No big deal. You want me an autograph or something? I got you. I'll sign you an autograph. Think I should do that? Have my own shirt? That would be fun. That would be fun. And then I could probably meet some great people too that, you know, I had never met. Just meet them in person. Be shocking. And then I have a business card too. Debbie, what are you trying to do? Break my bank account? Goodness gracious. All right, I can do some cheap business cards too. A baseball cap? Golly, it's like a walking advertisement for myself. Maybe get some of those swishy pants with like a logo on it. You know, the swishy pants, like the ones where you walk and they go. And then maybe like my own like spectacular Jordans. Those would be fun. Nobody would buy my shirt, Mark. That's why I would not want you to buy a spectacular shirt. Save your money on silver coins. Preserve your wealth. Save your money on coin roll hunting so you can have some fun and find some fun coins that have been lost back into circulation. Yeah, don't buy spectacular shirts. Don't buy those silly things. 100 for $1? Whoa, that's pretty cheap. I think I have $1 right here, somewhere on this table. That's a nasty looking coin. Yeah, get tattoos too, right? Tattoos are funny, aren't they? People get some funny tattoos. Be like, oh, what's that a tattoo of? Like, that's my name in Chinese. They're like, oh, cool. Just in case you ever forget, like, and you can read Chinese at the same time, then you'll know what your name is. That's fun. That's fun. Or, yeah, it's my kid's birthday right here. Like, that's cool. In case you forget what your kids' birthdays are. Don't say anything. I need to put my wife's anniversary on mine. Because I tend to forget that a lot. My wife and I's anniversary. Don't say anything. She'll be like, what are you talking about? How do you forget that? Guys forget. Guys are forgetful. That's what we do. That's what we're pretty good at, is forgetting things. Now, a spectacular hat would be cool. I do like wearing hats once in a while when it's like, bad hair day, or I don't feel like, putting any pomade in the hair. Then you gotta wear a hat, and that'd be cool to have a spectacular hat. And then, like, the one person that goes like, wait, spectacular from like YouTube would just make my day. I'd be like, yeah, actually, yeah, that's totally me. And I'd give them all kinds of free stuff. I'd have a hat that I could give them for free. Like, here, have my hat. I'd buy hats just to give out. Yeah, sunny days, for sure. Those are here too. Sunny days. And spectacular sunglasses too. We can have those. Yeah. Yeah, right, Debbie? I kind of wonder that too. Like, Chinese people that see these tattoos goes like, yeah, that doesn't say your name. That does not say your name. I don't know where you did that tattoo, but you want to have that fixed, because it actually says something pretty dirty. Never forget the anniversary, huh, Mark? Well, if somebody approached, let's just say, quote unquote, somebody approached me right now and said, what is it? I would be like, you say it first so that I know that you know, because I don't think that you actually know what it is. So you say it first, and then I'll nod if that is what I was thinking. Because let's just say the struggle is real right now. The struggle is real. Debbie says, in your area, you can have spectacular on your raincoat and umbrella. Yeah, true. True. Rains a lot, but it hasn't rained much lately. It's been a few weeks. We could go for some rain. Get married on a memorable day. Actually, now that you said that, it's funny that you said that, because that jogs my memory, because I did get married on a memorable day. I can say it. I'll say it when it was. It was actually Christmas Day. And the reason I did that is so that I wouldn't forget. And even though it was on a memorable day, I literally forgot. That's sad. That's embarrassing. I just got so much on my mind, I guess. I got too much on my mind. I'm embarrassed now. I'm embarrassed. We're gonna rewind and just forget. So yeah, I knew the whole time. I never forgot. I never forgot when it was. Just kidding. I definitely remember that. Definitely remember that. Oof, I'm embarrassed now. Yeah, don't get married on April 1st. Be back. Come on, are you gonna focus? Thank you. Jeez. Come on, Lincoln. Help me out now. Help me out. Come on. 2013, geez, for some reason I don't find a lot of 2013s. I don't know why. I'm going to keep that one to the side for my little album. We have an events calendar with birthdays and anniversaries. Smart, Jim Bob. That is smart, because people will forget. We have busy lives and stuff, so it's hard to remember everything. That's why I keep a red book, because you think I can remember which pennies have different, like, rarities and whatnot? No way. I'm not trying to remember all that. That's what I got a book for. So I can look at it when needed. And that's it. Alright, I'm getting to the end of this one here. To the end of the road. Have your computer and phone remind you of important days. Yeah, it's true. My phone drives me. Coffee's ready. Thanks, Lincoln. You got me? You got me on that coffee? My phone drives me crazy with how much it rings and vibrates now. It scares me sometimes. It vibrates when somebody's getting kidnapped. It vibrates when something important happens with the government now, and it vibrates when somebody calls me, and it vibrates when somebody texts me. It's just constantly going off. And it's like, I don't want to be looking at my phone that much, but you just can't help it because it's constantly vibrating, telling you, hey, something important's happening in the world. And so you're like, oh, gotta look at my phone. Gotta look at my phone. Anyways, so this is what we've got so far of what I would say is the unusual stuff. I got a whole pile's worth of other stuff over here. I still have a bunch of rolls to go through. Bunch. I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to just do a rough estimate. 10, 20, 20, 30, almost 30 rolls still to go through. So it's going to take me a while longer. Just for fun, and I've been spreading it out. I'll spread it out through several live streams just for fun, so we can sit here and talk and drink coffee together, and you know, get to know one another, get to know other people in this community that do things. In this chat, you know what? Like we found some deals. We found some cool people from different parts of the world. We've drank coffee together. We found out some embarrassing facts about me and my lack of, memory, things like that. So it's fun just to talk and to hang out and do that kind of stuff. And like I said, learn about other channels that are out there because mine is not the only channel. Believe it or not, I know some of you, have come onto YouTube, found me immediately, clicked subscribe, and just never looked back and never went anywhere else. And you loyal people like that, I really appreciate you. But believe it or not, there's other videos out there and other channels that are way more compelling and entertaining than I am. So anyways, that's what I found so far. I got the star coins. Again, very rare. I got this one right here. This is a smiley face with googly eyes, blue one. And then a smiley face, red googly eye one. And another blue bow tie, smiley face. All very rare, very valuable, and 2 wheats so far. So that's that. Anyways, it's been a pleasure. I'm going to read this last comment here. Debbie from Albuquerque, New Mexico says, Jim Bob subbed to me, but he'll note I have no videos. I have subbed back to him. That's cool. You guys are little sub buddies. That's awesome. See, that's what I'm talking about. Silly things like that. We can talk silly. We can sub each other. It's fun. This is a fun hobby. I got so many pennies I got to go through. Whew. It's overwhelming. We'll do it again sometime. Again, I'll do a live stream tonight. And if you're watching this stream, and in the future, and you're like, wow, he said tonight. So let me actually say, today is November 10th, 2018. So tonight on November 10th, 2018, I'll do another live stream of some Morgan dollars, peace dollars in my collection. And I'll have better lighting and stuff. It'll be a better looking stream. And we'll do that tonight if you want to come by and do that. As long as, as my mom used to say, God willing and the creek don't rise, that will happen. So that's going to be it for me. I think that there's like this little X button over here on the live show. I think that if I was to press that the live show ends. I'm not 100% sure. I think I've done it before, but